Swiss Fam All-Stars. What you know about that? Oh!
Chia.
First of all, man, y'all got a big crew, man. It's almost like Wu-Tang, man.
Yeah, that's what we set out to do. Like in the earlier years, we evolved as a group back in '96. So I was one of the actual originators. And then we started out as a clique, you know, high school. Shout out to East High, you know. And we did our thing collectively, and the music was always in me since the early '90s. I'm giving my age away, but you know, but for the most part, we emulated Wu-Tang in that sense as far as being deep.
Right.
And we just kind of went down a different avenue as time progressed.
Right.
So basically, you can say I'm kind of like doing a spinoff from what was back when, and kind of initiating the same process as far as staying deep. Have plenty of avenues to travel. That way we just won't stay in one lane.
Right.
And meaning, you know.
Because I got to admit, when I was just at Wilbur's a couple weeks ago or whatever, and I caught up with the Swiss Fam, and the thing that stuck out, I kept seeing more people come on stage with the Swiss Fam shirts and grabbing the mic and rocking. I'm like, well, Swiss Fam, okay. Hey,
Right.
It was like a force. It made you respect it. Right. They had lyrics. They had swagger. You know, and they were determined, and it stood out to me. You know, and we got a young guy that's with them that's going to be later on the show, hot.
He's been doing it since he been like 4 on wax since he was about 6. So
When did he get hip to you?
he used to run around the house with our CD cover in his hand like, this is my dad's CD.
Did you know you would have that type of impression on the youth like that?
I kind of figured it was in him because it's in me due to my mom. She sang with a band called Heart and Soul.
Right.
And, you know, on one of his songs, he said he was on the grandma's computer trying to rap like his dad do.
Okay,
so,
okay.
You know,
All
kind
right.
of figure it was either that in sports or both.
So with your mom in the musical background, that had to help a lot with developing you musically.
Right. Because
did you form an appreciation for live instrumentation and a band and things of that nature?
Because even when I was younger than him, you know, Tahj Mahall, I went to a lot of gigs. She did with Andy Miller. It was an Elvis impersonator. That's how I learned a lot of Elvis songs. And I noticed.
You learned a lot of. Now you ain't do the blue suede shoe move.
No, like Suspicious Minds and all that.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, so it was already in me. And basically, it's just been.
Now what was that all about, Swiss Family? Because when I first started, I'm thinking like ball in the hole. We scored.
Right.
We doing it.
Right. It's strong warriors inspiring social healing.
Strong warriors.
Inspiring social healing.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but they will now.
So here I go, you know, because the lockout is over with. I want to associate it with a ball going in the hoop, but you actually got a message towards it.
Yeah, nice meaning behind it. And
that's to be commended, man. But does it reflect in the music, you know?
Yes, it does.
Y'all know me, represent that 93. Dub P is where I be, the hood lives inside of me. Got a lot of peeps that's down the ride. 82399 is when the star was born. Check my form, y'all, I'm bound to shine.
Tahj Mahall.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, what a big name, man. Y'all familiar with the Tahj Mahal, right? Over there in the East is well known, very historical. Did you even know something about that place when you adapted that name for yourself?
Actually, no, I didn't.
You didn't? So how did you get wind to it? And, you know, were you given that name, or how did it happen with you?
My dad was just calling me that when I was a little younger.
Wow, your dad was calling you that when you were younger. Obviously, he was trying to put a message, you know. He was trying to make gold right there, you know. Wow. So did you get hip to it later on?
Yep.
Now, you got hot music out. You working on your own mixtape right now. You like 8 or 9 songs into it right now. What's some of the titles on there?
We got I Stay on My Grind, Deal with Disney, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Now, Deal with Disney. Now, I heard about that. Now that's a playoff on the different characters that's involved with Disney. Am I right?
Yep.
Wow, how creative is that? You know, you got to be creative, you know. 12 years old, am I right?
Yep.
Wow, man, to do that. So what inspired you, just by watching TV or your friends in school? How did that happen?
What inspired me to rap?
No, to come up with, you know, a deal with Disney.
Oh, I just like Disney and I just wanted a deal, I guess.
You spoke up on it.
Yeah.
So are you listening, Disney? You know, he spoke up on it. You know, Disney been around a long time. They represent, excellence, you know, with what they do. And it seems like that's what you do. Like, you pay a lot of attention to your craft. You work really hard in the studio and writing your lyrics. Is that the case?
Yep.
Wow. Now, do you get a lot of respect and admiration from your friends in school and stuff?
Oh yeah, they support me a lot. They help sell my CDs and everything.
Oh, they help sell it. Wow. So did you organize that yourself, or they just like what you got going on and say, hey, you know, Tahj, we want to help out?
I just like gave them one. They was like, this need to get out there, and then they just helped me.
They was like, this need to get out there. Huh? Now you put a little rhythm to the dance to it. Do you look to do more of that too?
Yeah.
Now, do you got any of your girlfriends from school that saying, hey, Tahj, you know, I want to come up on stage with you, you know?
Oh, yeah.
He said, yeah. So that's coded for yeah. You know. Right now, Switch Fam All-Star Zone, Tahj Mahall. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who we got?
The youngin' of the Swish is back.
Who on the track?
Dro on the track.
Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. If you're down with the Swish, throw your hands
We do this
up.
from the north to the south. We getting money, y'all.
Who we got?
Tahj Mahall.
Get it.
I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind all the time. Gotta shine. Girls like it when I rhyme. See the game online. The flow is stupendous. Make it rain on the spot. So you know who the Swish is. I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind all the time. Gotta shine. Girls like it when I rhyme. See the game online. The flow is stupendous. Make it rain on the spot. So you know who the Swish is. Y'all know me, represent that 93. Dub P is where I be, the hood lives inside of me. Got a lot of peeps that's down the ride. 82399 is when the star was born. Check my form, y'all, I'm bound to shine. Swish on the mix and drone the beat. See, that's a hit me track from the Swish. You know that it's he. Hey, you know the youngin' got the game on lock. We keep them tracks steady, bumping, counting change up top. And still running circles around these kids until they getting dizzy. My only purpose is to be it, so I'm making city. Down in Florida, we grinding, yeah, the Swish is busy. They ain't ignoring us, we bout to sign a deal with Disney. We simply trying to have it made about the summer. Tahj Mahall going hard. My age is just a number. So Vegas, sing your home in your house, so ring your hoops. Yeah, we do this from the north to the south. We getting loopy. I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind all the time. Gotta shine. Girls like it when I rhyme. See the game on lock. The flow is stupendous. Make it rain on the spot. Till you know who the Swish is. I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind all the time. Gotta shine. Girls like it when I rhyme. See the game on lock. The flow is stupendous. Make it rain on the spot. Till you know who the Swish is. I'm so rich and famous, now I need homeschooling. But money ain't gon' change us. We just eating more food. Honey wanna chase us 'cause they see what we doing. This money we been making, so they creep when we cruising. Got so rich and famous, now I need homeschooling. But money ain't gon' change us. We just eating more food. Honey wanna chase us 'cause they see what we doing. This money we been making, so they creep when we cruising. I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind all the time. Gotta shine. Girls like it when I rhyme. See the game on lock. The flow is stupendous. Make it rain on the spot. So you know who the Swish is. I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind all the time. Gotta shine. Girls like it when I rhyme. See the game on lock. The flow is stupendous. Make it rain on the spot. So you know who the Swish is.
I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind.
Make it rain on the spot. So you know who the Swish is.
I stay on my grind. I stay on my grind.
Make it rain.
Give it one more time.
So you know who the Swish is. They back out, but I'm still coming down. New kid on the block, rapping for the C-Town.
Cleveland.
Some call me Tahj. Some call me Tahji. Youngin' in the game, but these boys can't stop me. I'm down with the Swish. I roll with the fam. We about to get rich, man. Y'all don't understand. When I step up in the place, everybody show me love. You can see it in my face. I'm about to get it crunk.
Get it crunk.
Yeah.
Give it up. Look him up. Tahj Mahall on Facebook.